Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. I hope everybody's doing okay. So this is a continuation from yesterday's video and it is part 4 in this series. We're making what are we making? A file folder, folio or lap book or whatever you want to call it, and there is a playlist. The link is down below. I'm using one of my own kits called Botanical Notes. Links where you can get the kits are down below as well. It's available in my Etsy and Patreon. On Patreon I think there's 20 freebie pages as well. That's about it. So everything's covered apart from the actual cover that we're fully covering is covered, if that makes sense. Now we've got, the other sides of the envelopes, the ones that we're going to use as pockets. We're going to cover them, but I thought it'd be nice to do some stamping. So I'm just going to use the vintage photo, the same as I'm inking around the edges with, because I like it. And I'm just going to do it randomly. I'll put some on there as well. Yeah, so that's that bit. Let's do this bit. Okay, and then I did wonder, and I'm going to test it on something before I do it, just to see what it looks like. So let me just cover this. I've got some, I forget whose stamps these are, but they're all like dates. And I was going to, I don't know if to do it in saddle brown, let's try that, or if to do it in black. I think I fancy doing it in black, to be honest. Is that... I don't know, I quite like that colour. So, oh yeah, I do like that. So we'll just do a few random ones. We do a circle. Oh, that's 2. Oh, I don't know if I can be bothered with that. Let's have a number. I don't know what we'll end up getting covered over with collage, but we'll do a few. Let's do this signature. I think that's why I bought this set, because I really liked the signatures. Oh, that's not a signature, that's a date, but I just love the squiggly writing. Oh yeah, that's like a textured card, so that's obviously why it's smudged. Honestly, that dog is driving me crazy today. like that. So that's made it more interesting straight away, hasn't it? I'm going to leave it a minute or two just to dry before I go on to the next bit. I'm going to do something down there and across there. Okay, let's do the same down the spine. Okay, and the same just across the top. Lovely. And we'll put one or two numbers down this spine bit. Let's do. I won't do it right at the top or the bottom because that's where I'll be putting the eyelet for the signatures. That's lovely. Okay. And then if I choose something I quite liked that date, let's do that across that top. I think that'd be really nice. It'd be nice if I got a nice imprint of it, but if I don't, I don't. Okay, let's do that there. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. I wonder. Yeah, lovely. I like that. Okay. And then we've obviously got that one and that one. So let's get those done. Okay. I'll put a bit there and that. Lovely. I can put that back now because that's all that done. I want the dates down, so let's choose something different. I could get a block out, but I'm a bit lazy. Oh, wrong ink. I won't say I kind of don't want them to be perfect anyway. That's nice. But yeah, who's I think it's a woman's name who these are. That says Juliet 1937. Right, that's they all separate. Oh yeah. Oh, I suppose it's so you can just do a label. Okay, I think that will do. So that's something on them. I'm going to say already they look loads better than what they did. Okay, so I'm going to collage this one first. I think we'll pick an image. So these are from the kits. So they're purpley and pinky. I don't know if to go with the purple. I think that's just a little bit too wide. I don't want the iris. I'm liking that one. Let's cut this one out. I'll just chop it down there. Scissors got stuck on my finger, did. I just didn't seem to be able to move. Let's chop that bit off. Okay. So I'm going to do the same kind of thing on all 4 of these. I'll probably do just 2 of them on screen, and I'll do the other 2 off screen. And then I think next time we'll have a look at what pockets I've got from the kit. Now I won't have all the pockets because I've not reprinted this out. This is just what I've got left from doing the Botanical lap book project. It was to, you know, to get it used up, so it's not just sitting about getting creased up and dusty. Okay, I hope I'm not being too long. Go as fast as I can. Okay, I think that'll, yeah. I think that'll do. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, so I mean that looks nice, just like that, doesn't it? Now, you know, now I've done the background. I think with this being a smaller one, I might just put that on rather than put in, you know, because I've got some text, and I don't really want text on there, so let's just put that one down. I will pause when I cut the one out for that one, because you don't want to sit through that again. Let's try and get around the edges. I have just started to create a new botanical kit, which is going to be, this was very green and fresh. The other one's going to be a lot browner and more vintage looking. But I've only just started it, so it'll be a while. But I'm quite in front now with these videos, so who knows, by the time you see this I might have finished, because I think I'm about 3 weeks in front now with my upcoming vacation. Here, trying to get all the edges as best I can. Okay, let's pop that there. I will add a label at some point, but I'll do that, you know, when I'm adding tabs and things like that. Yeah, I really like that on there. So let's choose an image to go here, and then, like I say, I will cut that out off screen. I'm not quite liking that one. So yeah. Yes, I think of that one. I like some of that on here. I'm going to use that tear roller and let's take some of this off. Oh, I don't like the way that was ripping. Yeah, I like that there. But yeah, I really don't like how that was ripping. I think because the paper's quite fine, it some papers just don't rip very nice, do they? I'm not going to ink that because I feel that it could just all start breaking up, and I kind of like the contrast of this. Okay. Right, I think I will want to put some green on there, but I don't think that's the right green. That's not from the kit, it's just some paper that's hanging about. It's, I'm wondering about maybe using some of the stripe. ink around that. Yeah, I like that. Pop there. Let's pop that down. I don't think I want any more than that, to be honest. Oh, I didn't see that, but it doesn't matter. Do I want just a strip of music? Now I have noticed that, just to break it up. Yeah, I think I will. Just pop a little bit of ink around that. Okay, let's clear that down. I wouldn't normally put the papers for collage down before I'd cut that out, but seeing as I've got to pause to do it, that's why I'm doing this. So hopefully it will look okay. And I think I'm going to put a bit of this across the bottom. I've only added these extra two because I thought, once I noticed that was there, I thought, oh, it's a bit much. Hopefully that'll break that up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, nice. Put that on. Okay, and that'll cover most of that anyway. Right, I'm going to cut this out. Okay, so I've cut it out and inked it. I kind of like it there, just up a bit. I think if I have it down too much, I'm hiding too much of it, because I've obviously not now left a lot. So I think there would be nice. So I do like that it has gone with the papers. Like I say, it was a weird way to do the collage. It's gone very hot in here, but I've been in here a good couple of hours now. Obviously I filmed yesterday's, but yeah, I did some other stuff in here before that, so it's like now late afternoon, about 3:30, and it has gone very warm. It's only gone up to 20 Celsius outside, but yeah, this room gets quite hot. Okay, yeah, I do like that. Now, I'll probably end up doing some decoration on here, but obviously I want to put pockets on, so I don't want to over decorate until I've put the pockets in. So I'm really liking that. Okay, then we've got this very tall one, which I've got that iris, haven't I, which will probably be a good one for there. I don't know if it will be too wide, or I could use that one. Liking that one. And I can probably reshape the leaves, or I could cut some of the leaf off and then stick it there, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that would be nice on there. Or that'd fit very nice on there. Yeah, I think I like that on there. Is that iris? I don't think the blue goes on that bit. If I cut both of these out, so I could take that leaf off lot. Should make it fit a lot better. I could cut it out and place it somewhere else, like at the back of it. I might do that. Let's just cut it out quickly. Yeah. Little girls playing on back garden. I can hear her squealing and laughing, having a nice time. I wonder if she's got a little paddling pool out. Yeah, that's a bit too big for that. So if I cut that there, like so, and then if I cut this leaf out a bit better, I can probably like add it to it. I mean, I could do it lower. I kind of want it in the middle though. So yeah, I could do that lot. So I think I'll just cut that bottom bit off and then just place it at the back of it like so. Let's cut this one out. I'll have to find some card out to make the journal, you know, the big journal cards, because I used all that doing the insides of those envelopes. But I think I've got some of the kits printed out on, like, I don't know, 240 GSM or something. So I could possibly use those. Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. Yeah. And then let's just cut around this one. I can perhaps have that somewhere like that. Yeah, that's lovely. Just reshaped it. So I'll have that there. I might have that playing as well, and then do a collage on that one similar to the other. So I'm going to call that a video, and I will finish the other bits off off screen. And when we come back next time, like I say, we'll start and have a look at pockets and get some pockets stuck in it, and then we can see what else needs decorating, because with the papers being, you know, not full on, but yeah, I don't want to make it too full on. I want to keep, you know, this neutral going, otherwise it's just a load of pattern and pictures. So yeah, we'll leave that playing. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next week. So bye for now.